Yo, oh y'all missed the cloud. Oh my god, bro. Drake is sad, bro. Drake is sad, man. I've been seeing those little clips and shit about and pictures about Drake trying to show his black side, but he really not showing his black side. You know, and he trying to show that he a loving father, taking pictures with his son and his dad and shit like that, but motherfuckers not buying it from what I heard. So we gonna see what Mr. Jamari got to say about this.
So at this point, we are officially a
Hold on.
month removed from the climax of the Drake. So at this point, we are officially a month removed from the climax of the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef.
Yep.
For Kendrick, he has mostly been silent, other than an appearance that he made back in his hometown of Compton, where he gave a surprise.
Yeah, I heard about this too. He gave us a surprise. Bro, that waking bait got me right. He gave a surprise speech at this, college, and his shoes had "Not Like Us" on it. So I think the beef is still going on, but it's going on silently. You know.
Speech during a graduation at Compton's community college.
I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of the city of Compton. I'm proud of Compton College. You know, y'all had a lot of hardship, not only in your house, in your communities, but most importantly, within yourself. And that's the toughest thing to overcome. And when I walk out in these cities and these countries, I can be proud and say, this is where I'm from.
Other than that, it has been radio silence from the victor of this beef, but for Drake, you could pretty much say the exact opposite. He has been back to posting his sassy captions on Instagram.
Yep,
First,
see?
we got this gem where he says that the only yes man around him is his Rolex dealer. He also
Yep,
took
see?
some time to hit the Dallas Mavericks with the classic Drake curse. And he also posted this photo at his son's soccer game of himself, saying that goats don't worry about one-trick ponies. To me, this post,
See, that type of shit I
along
was
with
talking
everything
about.
else Drake has done since waving the white flag, has the same energy as a woman who got broken up with and keeps posting onto her Instagram story that she swears she's not hurt. She swears she's out having fun at the club, maybe she posts some messages she's gotten from thirsty guys in her DMs. All while still throwing shots at said ex she apparently could care less about. The other thing about this photo is that Drake is seemingly wearing the same outfit that Kendrick wore on the cover of Mr. Morale. And while
Crazy.
some might just see this as a big coincidence, I feel like when it comes to Drake, everything is very intentional. Also, who's out here letting Drake around kids? I hope his buddy Baca isn't around.
You know, starting a
Crazy.
business is hard, or so you thought. That's why you need business. It's an absolute game changer in getting your business off.
People also speculated that the caption here was obviously a dig at Kendrick, with a reference to an old movie called One Trick Pony, where the premise reads, Jonah is a once popular folk rock musician trying to put together a new album in the face of an indifferent record company executive and a talentless producer. At the same time, he's trying to save his failing marriage. So I guess that's the angle that he seemingly still wants to run with, is like bad husband Kendrick. Like at this point, Drake is putting more thought into his Instagram post, and now
Bro, this shit. Well, with Drake, this beef still going on because, as you can see, he's secretly throwing shots again, bro. What the fuck? You ain't learned your lesson the first time?
outfits than he did his final response, which by the way he has deleted from his Instagram page, as well as every other post involving this beef. To many people, this was him officially bowing out of the beef. You know, I thought it was
I don't
J.
think
Cole
so.
who was saying that he might delete later, but it's looking like Drake is going to take that path as well. Now, speaking of Drake's best diss, Family Matters, which is actually very good, we did get some intel into how Kendrick was basically waiting for Drake to drop a track so that he could step all over it with Meet the Grams, and of course the instant classic, Not Like Us.
What?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna give you some real insight. As you hearing this first, they drop Family Matters, and I text him. I'm like, "This ain't it." He's like,
at all.
I'm like, "This ain't gonna get it." I was like, "Man, it's time to step on his head." He was like, "Say less." I'm thinking we just text. It ain't nothing deep like that. It's. I go to the bathroom. I come back. The motherfucking song is uploaded. I text him like, nigga, you already. He's like, man, I've been waiting for this nigga to drop something. So he didn't even know what he was going against. Man, Drake shot a video and all this shit, man.
Went
That
and
boy
got
was
the
at the
Dodge
crib.
Caravan.
Boom, boom. You listen.
Sucked the life out of the whole moment for Drake.
Sometimes you just gotta know what to do and what not to do.
So as many predicted, Kendrick had that song waiting on deck, and I would have to assume the same about the kill shot that everyone and their mothers have been dancing to. And yes, I know Drake will be fine and still have a very... And yes, I know Drake will be fine and still have...
Hold on.
And yes, I know Drake will be fine and still have a very successful career. But the optics of
That's
this,
crazy,
to me,
bro.
have done damage to his career that he can never really brush under the rug. He got kids dancing along to this song. And college bands playing it in unison at pep rallies.
Got the country going crazy.
In contrast, Drake would make an appearance at a pool
I'm
party
glad.
where he would look incredibly uncomfortable as they played his older record with Sexy Red. Now let's be honest, had the DJ decided to play Not Like Us, yes, it would have been a legendary moment, but I feel like that night, he would have been murdered by Drake and his team. We know this is a fact because his in-house producer and right-hand man Novio 40 allegedly threatened a Toronto DJ named DJ Cypher Sounds after he decided to play the Not Like Us record in Toronto.
So I'm in Toronto. I get a DM from
Nah.
Ford. He said, how about I go to your city and play a song where someone calls you a... And he goes, I knew you never liked us. You act nice, but you're really a bitch. When I see you, I'm gonna smack you in the mouth.
So you know his camp is also feeling the heat. Either way, the crowd here looks completely dead, as most of them stare at Drake as if he's some sort of animal at the zoo. Also, wearing those baggy-ass denim jeans in the Houston, Texas heat is certainly a choice. Like, yes, Drake, we know you got swamp ass. And somehow, even a month later, Drake's biggest fans are still coping and scrambling for him, trying to make up false narratives.
That's
Several of his
crazy.
biggest Dick Rider pages have attempted to get these stories off the ground, claiming that Kendrick also used ghostwriters in the past. You know, after they were embarrassed by all those different reference tracks.
Even to this credit, I feel like you're still battling these ghostwriting rumors and this type of thing.
I pulled my weight when it came to my pen. It wasn't like I needed somebody to facilitate, entire ideas. We worked together. Anybody that knows me knows that my strongest talent is writing. And any song that really, really did damage for me, I've wrote every single lyric.
Your strongest title is acting, my boy. You're being a good ass actor right now, bro. You're acting right now, bro. Now what? In the future, he might get into movies. I'm trying to tell you, bro. He might get back into doing movies in the future, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm trying. Listen.
Sick of these niggas, hey. Sick of these bitches. Hire a shooter. You really be
Word from word.
But in the end, these attempts were a failure, as it was quite obvious that Kendrick was the one making reference tracks for other people. In this situation, it was specifically for fellow TDE member J-Rock, and there was also this page trying to say that Janae Aiko wrote a verse for Kendrick as well, but this was also quickly debunked with a simple Google search of that song. Like, she literally went back and made her part of the song better after Kendrick sent his verse. I don't know, it's just hilarious to me that these people who are trying to defend Drake always end up in turn making Kendrick look even better, and it's like he hasn't even had to say anything for over a month
picture
and he's
is
still
wild.
somehow winning. In terms of more behind the scenes intel, Elliot Wilson, who has been Drake's very trusted friend for years, like he gave him that exclusive interview, now took to the Joe Budden podcast to say this.
Nigga send me a rat emoji.
Nah,
I love you.
you don't love me, baby.
I've always been with you.
No, you haven't. Y'all seen that?
Cause I think he's
Y'all seen Euphoria? That shit is crazy. I'm mad she not coming out with a season 3, bro. I'm mad she not coming out with a season 3, bro.
started to think like Venice, like Kendrick's in Venice, you're in Venice, like.
But you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration.
So I had to view it like I'm just really against him. So when he dropped Family Matters, it was just like, I was like, yo, you dropping this tonight? He'd be back like, yeah, whatever, LOL, like, da-da-da. And then he sent me a rat emoji. And I'm like, I hit him with the 50 Cent. I was like, what the shit me for? Like, blah, blah. Like, but I didn't like that shit. Don't send me a fucking rat emoji.
So by him sending
Nah.
that emoji, obviously that's his way of calling him a rat, and it's also alluding to the idea that he was the mole in his camp that he swore he did not have on the Heart Part 6. And not only is he admitting that there's a mole in his camp, a double agent if you will, but he still does not know who it is. And that's apparently not even the only person who Drake has problems with behind the scenes, as academics would let us in on a little secret that there's another massive rapper in the game who has collaborated with Drake in the past on a massive hit, who also hates him.
Yo, I found out Drake has an op that none of us know. That is a huge rapper that we all think is his friend. I mean, some of y'all have guessed it. Like, is he and him cool? But we're like, no, they got big records together. No, that nigga hates him too. I'm like, what?
So of course everyone speculated that that was Travis Scott, who obviously has sicko mode under his belt where Drake has an iconic verse. Look, all I'm saying is don't be surprised when we see other rappers now start popping off and taking shots at Drake.
Dang,
while
no,
he's
that
at
was
his most
crazy.
vulnerable that we've seen him since the Pusha T diss.
Mhm.
Lastly, Drake would also release that garbage parody.
Oh my God. And everybody talking about, man, he was just joking on there, bro. He was just trying, he was just doing this. He was, no the fuck, bro. Bro, they were just trolling. They were just trolling on this song, bro. They were just trolling. Nah, bro. No, fuck. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Of Hey There Delilah, which was just god awful. Like, I don't even care if it's a parody. Seeing people like Maul try and put his cape on to defend this shit
Yeah,
of a
good.
song is hilarious.
Gotta stay
Why
focused.
wouldn't we like this with a little bit of, you know, drill sprinkled into it a little bit?
Where's the drill?
There's no drill, Maul. It's an acoustic
lyrics are
guitar.
drill.
A little bit.
But I want to know what you guys think about these updates in the situation down below. Do you think that Drake will ever mention? You guys think
Where's the drill?
Why wouldn't we
try and put his cape on to defend this shit of a song is hilarious.
Why wouldn't we like this with a little bit of, you know?
She say a clap. She better be talking about the regular song, the original. She might not be talking about that whatever his name is and Drake song, that Delilah song. He better not be talking about that one. I mean, she better not be talking about that one. Talking about a fucking classic.
Is hilarious.
Hey baby, you fine, but that if you talking about that Drake and Five Guy or 5 Star or 5 Up parody song, bro, no. If you talking about the original, then I apologize.
Why wouldn't we like this with a little bit of, you know, drill sprinkled into it a little bit?
Where's the drill?
There's no drill, Maul. It's an acoustic
lyrics are
guitar.
drill.
A little bit.
Nah, I don't think so, bro. They just.
But I want to know what you guys think about these updates in the situation down below. Do you think that Drake will ever mention Kendrick by name on a
Yes.
song ever again?
Yes.
Or do you think he would just stick to the subliminals? I really think that he realized he was not built for this. And you know, someone like Kendrick still has several more tricks under his belt if Drake does want to take it there. Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing, but as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other rap news out here needs to be covered, so I'm out.
Man, I think, yeah, nah, Drake not gonna say Kendrick name, you know, like that. He probably gonna send sneak disses, subliminals, shit like that. He gonna be low key with his disses. And I think Kendrick will send back those response, you know, in his song. But I don't think it would be sneak dissing Kendrick would be doing. I think Kendrick would probably say name or put like a little motherfucking a bold fact or something like that. If you a bold fact or like a statement that we can be like, oh yeah, he talking about He talking about Drake for sure. Like some shit like that. You know, that's my opinion. So don't you can let me know in the comments. But I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm yapping like a motherfucker. Self-love is the best club, bro. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Damn, I'm yapping.